Hey, this is Travis with Two Brothers Adventures. We're going to do a review today of the new Streamlight Siege X. This is Streamlight's new lantern that's powered by an 18650 rechargeable battery. So this is the first lantern that I know of from Streamlight that takes an 18650. And the really cool thing about the 18650 that this ships with, it's a 2600 milliamp from Streamlight, but it has a built-in micro USB port. So it comes with a micro USB cable. You can plug it in and then plug it into any USB power. And then there's a little teeny light. It's hard to see in the battery, but that'll indicate when it's fully charged on the top, so you know when your battery's charged. And then you can pull it out and stick it back in your light. Because of this charge port and the height, this light won't use a flat top, obviously because it's too short, but it will use a standard 18650. So if you have a whole bunch of 18650s like we do around the house for a lot of our other lights, which is one of our favorite platforms, this light will work with any 18650. So, but just as long as it's not a flat top. So let me set these batteries out of the way. Put this back in. So we're going to talk a little bit about the outside of this light. First of all, on the bottom and the top of this light is a really nice rubber, and you can see the grooves in that rubber and the feet on the bottom. So when this is set down on something, it's not going to mar or scratch or move. It's really rubbery, and as likewise on the top, you can see the built into that. This is all rubber to protect it from being dropped. This is 2 meter drop resistant, as well as IPX7 waterproof up to 1 meter. So, built for outdoors and rugged use. On the bottom of this light, there's a carabiner that's built in. So if you can see that. And it does fold left or right to go away. But when it's out, you can clip it on. And you can clip that on a line or something in your tent or whatever you want to clip on. If you didn't want to hang it upside down like that, it also has a built-in carrying handle that likewise you can hold up and hook on a branch or on a string or whatever you'd want to hold your light up. It also can be used as a kickstand, so you can set the lamp down at an angle to on the table or to shine in different directions. So multi-purpose handle that folds down really nice. It kind of snaps as it goes back to stay in place. Then the power button right here, when you turn it on, it'll be green, meaning your battery's in a good state. It'll turn to red when your battery's about dead or when you need to switch out your battery. As far as the light itself, there's 3 different functions to this light. You have the white mode, which is the regular lantern. So it has a 30 mode or 30 lumen mode. This will go for 25 hours on a full charge 18650. Then if you go in and tap, that'll be your medium mode, 170 lums for 7 hours and 7.75 hours. And then the high in the white mode is 325 lums for 4.5 hours. So those are the different functions of your white lantern. And then if you push and hold this button, it'll go into the red mode. And so in your red mode, this is 1.6 lumen red light. It'll go for 22 hours. And then if you push twice, it'll go into an SOS mode on red. And the SOS is still 1.6 lumen of the red, but it'll do this for 90 hours. So it'll SOS for 90 hours. And then if you push and hold again, you get the flashlight mode. So out the top, there's an LED in the top of this, and your flashlight mode is 40 lums for 25 hours on the low. And just like the other modes, if you push it twice, you get the high, and that's 300 lums for 3.5 hours. And it does remember whatever mode you were in last. So we were just in the flashlight mode, so if it was off and we pulled it out, it'd be in the flashlight mode. If we push and hold, it'll cycle back to the lantern mode. Push and hold, red mode, push and hold, flashlight mode. So again, that's nice that it has a memory, so when you turn it off, if you want it in lantern mode, turn it back on. It'll remember whatever setting you had it at and whatever mode you were in. So that's the new Streamlight Siege X 18650 USB rechargeable lantern. And we're gonna give you a look at what this looks like in the dark. So we have some camera gear here on the ground. So first I'm gonna turn it on in its low mode. You can see the gear. This is 30 lumens for 25 hours. Then we'll go to the medium mode. This is 170 lumens for 7.75 hours. Then we'll go to the high mode, which is 325 for 4.5 hours. So quite a bit of light you can see throwing out on our gear.
Okay, go through the modes again while I back off so we can kind of see.
Okay. So low, medium, high, low, medium, high.
Go to red mode.
Here's the red mode. This is 1.6 looms for 22 hours. So, and then you can go from here into the SOS mode. And this is 1.6 looms for 90 hours. So you could set this for quite a long time.
All right, let's test out the flashlight mode.
So the flashlight mode. So the flashlight mode.
That way, there's a sign down here we're going to try and look at here.
This is the low, and this is 40 looms for 25 hours.
So that sign's about 35 feet away.
And then we can go to the high, which is 300 for 3.5 hours. So plenty of light to walk in, walk down a trail, see not a great amount of throw, but that's not what this light's designed for. So plenty of light to be out and be able to walk the dog or hike or do whatever you need to do in camp.